he is!
Is that the best you've got?
I'll spill yours yet. Damn! You won't escape! Ha ha! You're open!
A potion of iron skin.
It's one of the pirates!
Not bad.
You're quite resourceful.
Is that the best you...
You're slow. Die, Redguard! I'll spill yours yet.
A health potion. One moment.
Sorry, man. Imperials everywhere. I don't talk with strangers.
Garrick, how are you?
Splendid, Cyrus. Splendid!
I'd like...
Splendid.
How much?
A classic.
I'll take it.
A pleasure doing.
What's...
Aloe leaves from South...
I'll take...
You...
Thanks for the...
I'm a pretty bird. It's one of the pirates! There he is! Come on!
Not this time.
You're quite resourceful. You blood! Surrender now!
Some gold. This should help.
You're open! A sharp sword will take that! Take that! A strike! Struck well, for a sharp sword will be your death. No match! You're open! You're quite resourceful. Take that!
Not this time.
There's blood. I'm quick. Yield.
Get him, lad. Make us proud.
I'll spill yours yet. Your style makes work, Redguard. Die, Redguard, rebel!
That's showing him, Redguard!
You're open! You're quite resourceful.
Is that the best you've
Yeah,
got?
there's more coming, lad!
I'll spill yours yet.
7 gold pieces.
Cyrus! Cyrus!
Kataro, hello.
Hello yourself, Cyrus.
I delivered that amulet like you wanted. I think you owe me some money.
Indeed I do. I am amazed to see you. I've heard there was some misunderstanding with the governor. Perhaps you were wanted by the Imperials? I never put stock in rumors, however. Here's your 200 gold as promised.
We'll talk later.
Lad? Well?
I wonder what's in there. Cassandra, hello.
Cyrus, what do you need?
I've been told of a smuggler's den under the cartographer's shop. Have you heard of it?
Sure I have. Smuggler's Den. Ha! A pretty grandiose name for a place where the local boys go to get away from their wives and play cards.
So do you think it's nothing more sinister than that?
Well, I've heard rumors it was connected with the Restless League, but they're hard to take seriously if a joker like Lakeen could get in.
What does Lakeen have to do with the smuggler's den?
Oh, I really shouldn't gossip, but I'm sure you won't tell anyone, will you, Cyrus? Seems he was gambling at the smuggler's den and lost his wife's antique silver locket. He came to me, desperate to have it replaced so she wouldn't find out. I'd have been glad to help, but I couldn't reproduce it simply from his description. Poor fellow, he went away quite crushed.
Perhaps you've seen a silver box shaped like a ship. It has something on it I'm looking for.
No, sorry, nothing like that in my shop.
I'm told of a legendary magical flask, supposed to be buried somewhere on the island.
Sounds fascinating. I love stories of buried treasure.
Are you from Sentinel originally?
Yes, I owned a shop there for 6 years, on Market Street. Perhaps you know it? Sentinel is overcrowded these days, and when I heard of a business for sale here, I decided to take the chance. So far, I haven't had too much trouble from the locals.
Excuse me. Perhaps we can speak later.
Cyrus.
I wonder what's in there.
Try me, Red. I'm quick. There he is. A sharp. He's yours. Surrender now. You've already lost. Out of my way. I'll come on, out of my way. I'll spill. Surrender
Not this
now.
time.
He's only one. I'll kill you. Surrender, cut you. You won't escape. I'll surrender. I have this, rebel. Traitor. You're open. You're surrender now. Yield. I'm quick. You're quick. I'll finish him. Out of my way. Ha! I'll a sharp die, Redguard. Take out of my way. Come on. Come on. You're open. He's up. Fall back and let me. Surrender now. You're trifling. You won't escape. Come on. I'll put it. I have this.
Come on.
Yeah, come out of my. Fall back and let me. I'm. Traitor. Put it down. A sharp sword will be your death. You're quite resourceful.
Too slow.
You're quite resourceful.
Is that the best you...
You're quite resourceful.
It's a strength potion. 7 gold pieces. It's empty. Somebody's really been through this place. It's empty. Somebody's really been through this place.
There he is. It's one of the pirates. I'm quick.
Greetings, old man. I am Cyrus.
Cyrus, eh? Never heard of you. Must be new around here. My name's Favis. Everybody just calls me Favis, though.
My sister Izara is missing. Do you know her?
Sure, nice young lady, too. Sister, you say? I haven't seen her around in a while, though. Wonder if she might be missing.
Apparently, no one has seen her for months. Do you have any idea what might have happened?
Might have something to do with the Restless League. Some of them fellows came around looking for her a while back.
Izara was in trouble with the Restless League?
I didn't say that. Although, come to think of it, they didn't look too friendly. No one you'd want to cross, that's for sure. Their enemies have a way of turning up dead.
My ship was attacked by 2 members of the Restless League just off Stros Mackay. What can you tell me about them?
Not much. Fire-eating Redguard nationalists. More even than most crowns could stomach. But they've kept quiet since the old quarter was burned. I wonder why they decided to attack your ship.
Stros Mackay was a crown stronghold, wasn't it?
It was the seat of power for the crowns. Ator led the crowns from here after Thasad's death. We've suffered greatly for it since young Prince Ator died. Took all hope out of the crown, but not all the fight.
Not all?
No, the battle in the old quarter did that.
What happened to Prince Ator?
Died in battle, like a Redguard hero of old. I've heard tales that he ain't dead, but that's all rubbish.
Really?
I spoke with sailors from the Garamar, second in line of battle behind Ator's flagship. They saw him on deck just as the dragon lit up his ship like a festival bonfire. Weren't any survivors from the flagship? Not a one.
King Thasad's death was inconvenient for many, but I've never heard tell of foul play.
Nor I. The forebears preferred Thasad to his son Ator, a known League sympathizer. Thasad had no patience for the League himself. Called them terrorists. Maybe true, but they've shown more sense than the crowns through this whole bloody mess.
I expected to see Stros Mackay full of forebears after their victory.
Hardly a forebear victory. It was Imperial might that defeated the crowns, laddie. Make no mistake about that. The 4 show few that Richton brought with him mostly stay up in the palace or drink themselves to stupor. You might run into them at the Dragon Tail, looking for trouble, so you'll want to be careful.
Tell me what happened in the old quarter.
The crowns made their last stand there after the dragon destroyed Ator's fleet. Senseless bravado. Should have done what the League did. And laid low until the Imperials were off guard. Instead, they went down fighting. Redguard heroes, but dead all the same.
I don't know. How long has it been since their last attack?
Must have been a month or 2 at least. Their last big success was blowing up Richton's flagship right here in the harbor. A pity in a way. Whatever else you say about the Imperials, they make beautiful ships. With that little Cape of Costa League, plenty. Afterwards, Richton rounded up anyone who'd ever spoken to a Leaguesman. I was starting to think he had crushed them completely.
You're not in the Restless League?
Me? Ha! If I was, do you think I'd still be here? With precious Governor Richton throwing every known Leaguesman in the catacombs? In my day, things were simple. A Redguard was loyal to the king, and that was that. All this newfangled politics, crowns and forebears, Restless League, not for me.
You're in charge of this bell tower?
Don't want to be, but I'm stuck with it. Damn Purnell's fault. Leaves me stuck here while he sits up in the cool breeze and watches Hunden Bay roll by. Doesn't he think I'd like to wave the flag once in a while? Stubborn as a mule he is, and ungrateful to boot.
Purnell, a friend of yours?
Friend? Ha! Blind as a bat he is, but will he ever let me wave the flag? No, too stuffy down there, he says. You fall off the chair, he says. Always some excuse. Now he's gone and broken the bell. Don't know why I put up with it.
I'm not sure I follow you. What flag do you mean?
We're supposed to trade off. One of us watches for ships, waves the flag when he sees one, then the other rings the bell to let people know. But he never lets me take my turn in the watchtower. Doesn't care about my feelings, not at all. Always about what Purnell wants.
The bell doesn't look broken.
Well, not broken exactly, but I'm sure it doesn't ring as loud as it used to. But Purnell wouldn't let me have Lakeem look at it, would he? Insisted on doing it himself. Typical. Took him half the day, then had the nerve to tell me there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm not sure if I've met Lakeem.
Me neither. Now that Lakeen, on the other hand, handiest young fellow I ever met, can fix anything. Hey, you look like a handy sort yourself. Maybe you could take a look at it for me.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Good lad. Don't you...
What's this? Nothing wrong with this bell. Just the old man's ears that need fixing. What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
Stay there, young fella!
What's this? Favis, how are you doing?
Been better, been worse.
I checked, and there's nothing wrong with the bell.
Good lad, I was right. That fool Purnell said it didn't need fixing, but I knew it needed fixing, so you fixed it, eh? Well, I'm much obliged.
How do things stand in Stros Mackay under Imperial occupation?
As bad as they can be. Looks peaceful now, doesn't it? The peace of the grave, it is. Most of the younger folk dead or run off. In the old days, this was the bustling south heart of Hammerfell. Harbor jammed with shipping, sailors from all over walking the street. What you see now is the ghost of the old Stros Mackay. Dead, but it just don't know it yet.
What of these catacombs?
You're a nosy young fella, aren't you? The less you know about them, the better. If Richton doesn't like you, he throws you in jail. If he really doesn't like you, he throws you in the catacombs. No one comes out of there alive.
Is that right? This dragon, have you seen it?
Not with my own eyes, but I heard tell of it from the survivors. They say Richton keeps it in the catacombs, feeding it on captured leaguesmen.
What can you tell me about Governor Richton?
You don't look like one of his spies.
Rest assured.
I'm too old to worry about such things anyway. Why was I worrying?
Richton.
Oh yeah, good soldier maybe, but a bloodthirsty beast of a ruler. He enjoys having Stros Mackay under his thumb, he does. Won't be much of it left when he's through.
Purnell said that he lost his eyepiece. Have you seen it?
That's just perfect. He's as blind as true love without his eyepiece. I guess the only way he can see is through his damn telescope now.
So you haven't seen it then?
No, he'll never leave the telescope chair now, and I'll never get to wave the flag.
That's all for now, Fathers.
It's one of the pirates. Down! You're open! Blood with it!
A potion of iron skin. It's already full. A word.
No, I haven't got any wood.
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Lakeen?
Oh, you again.
I know you've been gambling at the smuggler's den, Lakeen, and I need to get in there.
Damn! Where'd you hear that? Look, that's not something I'm proud of, so keep your voice down. Let's move this conversation elsewhere.
Gambling away your wife's silver locket, not good. Tell me what I want to know. What do you know about Azara, the League, and that den?
Calm down, please. I know nothing. I've only been there to gamble a few times. I've heard the League goes there, but I ain't seen him or this Azara woman, I swear. And if my wife finds out about the gambling, I'll be dead.
Do you know the password to the smuggler's den?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then just give me the password and I'll take it from there.
Sure, but you gotta help me first, Cyrus. Please, get my silver locket back from that Rolo cheater, and I'll give you the password, I swear. Please.
Rolo?
Smelly guy, cheats at cards. He won that locket through trickery, the foul dust belly.
We'll talk later.
A is for the apes that date their mothers.
Well?
God, surround him! You won't escape!
Purnell, I found your eyepiece. Here you go.
Well, glory be! How can I ever thank you, Cyrus, my boy? I know! I'll let you wave the flag. It'll be our little secret, eh? Go on, take it, take it. An opportunity like this don't come along every day.
Thanks, Purnell, but maybe some other time.
Suit yourself, my boy. but you don't know what you're missing.
Favis is a friend of yours?
Ah, he'd like to think so. Damn nuisance is what he is, always whining about having to ring the bell. Just yesterday he had me down there complaining it was broken. It don't ring as loud as it used to, Brunel. Sure, old Goat's as deaf as a post, that's the only problem.
Why does Favis ring a bell?
To let everyone know the ship's here, of course. What do you think? I just shout out across the rooftops? When I see a ship, I go out on the walkway and wave my flag so Favis knows to ring the bell. There's nothing quite as satisfying as that. Kinda makes you feel like a god, waving that flag and listening to the bell ring out over the whole town. A pity I can't let you try it, but we don't get too many ships in port these days.
Do you think I could borrow your flag for a minute?
I really shouldn't, but... all right, I can't help it. I just like to make people happy.
Traitor! Surrender now! Rebel. Come on.
What's this?
I'm quick! Slower now! Take that!
Is that the best you've got?
A sharp sword will be your death. Ha ha! I'll spill yours. Ah! You're open! A fine
Not bad. Try this. Too slow. It's a strength potion.
Found my locket yet?
Lakeen?
Have you found my locket?
Okay, Lakeen. Here's your locket. Now tell me the password.
Oh, Oh, thank goodness! You got it! I'm saved! Never going back to that den again! No, sir. No more for me, but have your own go at it. The password you require is spoon. Be careful, Cyrus, and thanks again.
We'll talk later.
What's a password?
Spoon.
Right, just a second. What's wanted, mate?
Cyrus.
Uruk. Welcome to the smuggler's den. What do you want?
I'm looking for Azara, my sister. Apparently, she did business with you occasionally.
That's right, she came by from time to time. Last time I saw her, she was after a piece of malachite for some reason.
The Imperial occupation doesn't seem to have cramped your style much.
Everyone needs smugglers, like it or not. For instance, Richton likes his Valen Wood wine. The League makes sure none of it arrives legally, and we make sure the palace cellar stays well stocked. Everybody wins.
A cozy little operation you've got here.
Thanks, we like to think so. Say, who gave you the password, by the way? So I know who I need to beat the hell out of.
Still, I'm surprised Richton gives you such a free hand.
We have our uses. Like if you don't want the Emperor to know how much taxes you're actually collecting. As I said, everybody wins.
What would Azara want with that?
Dunno. She sure wanted it bad, though. Traded me a League insignia for it. Said I could use it to get favors from the League. Yeah, but since then the League has vanished from Stros Mackay, so I'm stuck with a worthless piece of paper.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. Not that this place is such a secret. Half the town seems to know about it.
Yeah, well, we don't rate quite as highly as the Restless League on Richton's enemies list.
Does the Restless League operate out of the smuggler's den?
We've always worked together, since way back before the Civil War. Mutual interest and all that. The League boys must be laying low. Haven't seen any of them in weeks. Yeah, no matter. Smuggling's good business, with or without pirates.
Suppose you wanted to get into the governor's palace. Could you do it?
Not me. Governor tolerates our operation, sure, but he doesn't trust us. Richton's a stickler for security, and no wonder. The League would love to put a knife in him. Nobody gets in the palace without a damn good reason.
I could use that insignia Azara gave you. Can I have it?
Well, that depends. What's in it for me?
You claim to be Azara's friend. I'm trying to find out what happened to her, and I need that parchment to do it.
I never said I was her friend, just that I knew her. What makes you think I care what happened to her?
Because I know my sister. She would have liked you. She always did have bad taste in men.
Is that supposed to be an insult? Hell, you may as well take it. I can see if I don't give it to you, you'll just stand here talking all day. And I got work to do.
It's been a pleasure, Uruk. I'd like to, but I don't think I can carry any more gold.
It's mine! All mine! Mine, I tell you! Slipped in there, didn't ya?
Excellent. It's locked. I'd like to, but I don't think I can carry any more gold. Locked. This pyre's been lit recently. Someone's been here. Finally, a ship's coming. Time to find out where these pirates know.
What do you want?
Where the hell is my sister?
And who the hell are you?
I'm Cyrus, brother of Zara, and I demand to know where she is.
I'm the one asking the questions. How did you get into the lighthouse?
One of your men, a prisoner of Richton's, gave me a key before he died of his wounds. And your code is keeping the local crazies up.
Thrown into the catacombs you were. Well, you've been busy. I'm impressed by the escape.
I know my sister is in the League. Now take me to her.
I'm not sure why I am even talking to you. How do I even know you are who you say you are? I'm going to need some proof.
Just tell me where my sister is now.
It is not my place to give you that information. You'll need to talk to Basil, head of the Restless League.
Take me to Basil if you're Justice running, girl.
Basil doesn't just speak to anyone, especially a fool who'd use the signal during the day with all the Imperial warships around. If they find our hideout, well, be sure you'll be the first one we'll kill.
Surely you found a way to deal with Richton's fleet.
Built only to avoid them, not meet them ship to ship.
I heard you torched his flagship a while back.
A sly attack of ours. We have the passion, but not the means to tackle his ships on the open sea. We true to remain in the shadows, causing our esteemed governor to keep one eye open when he sleeps and check his closet for cutthroats. He won't find us.
What makes you so sure others don't know where your hideout is?
No one knows the waters around Mackay like the Restless League. We move in the shadows and in lines they don't even know exist.
Proof of what?
Proof that you deserve the League's attention. Something that shows me I'm not taking a huge risk sailing you out to the hideout.
I thought I already had your attention. A couple of your boys tried to take the ship I sailed in on.
That was you. Unnecessary raid, I'm afraid. Captain Brennan has been moving a lot of goods for the Empire, but because of your involvement, that's one we'll have to wait on.
Risk. Is that what you're worried about? I've taken 10 lives worth of them. And as far as I'm concerned, talking to you is one of them.
Those are your risks, not mine. Don't lecture me on your life of adventure either. I need nothing from you. And you need my help. I'm doing you a favor by staying here this long.
Look, if it's gold you pirates want.
Surely you know by now we're not about wealth and thievery. This is about honor, Redguard history, and the Imperial cancer that plagues Hammerfell.
Come on.
Stop if you like, shore dog. But if I'm going to put my neck on the line, sailing you out to the League, you'll need to bring me a sign of trust, not gold.
Here's the proof you've been waiting for. A Restless League insignia from Zara.
I don't know where you got that, Cyrus, but it will do. The insignia, scrawled as such, buys you at least an audience with the League. Climb on board. We're off before the Imperials know I'm here.
Yes, yes, yes.
There's the bastard that spoiled my raid.
That was you? I remember two jokers who couldn't handle their sabers, but you must have been hiding.
You see me now, though, don't you?
Vander.
Plain as day, right here.
Are you Basil? You're a hard man to find.
Mystery Maintenance Cyrus, what do you want?
We don't need to talk to him. Let me...
Listen here, Spotlight. I'm not here for you. I know everything you have to say. Draw your sword anytime you're ready. Where is she?
Wrong strategy this early in the dialogue, sir. The game is to find out what the other one knows first, not show how much of the map you can't read.
Can he die now?
Step off, Shiny. We'll get to that in a minute.
See, I thought you were Azara's messenger boy, which would have granted a longer audience, but you're standing there looking like the last loose end of many.
I'm Azara's brother, and all my loose ends have led me to you.
She never mentioned a brother.
And she's been part of us for a long time now, and from her omission of reference to you, I infer little pride or confidence in you, a judgment that seems well supported in the course of our brief and none too gratifying acquaintance.
He has no idea where she is either.
Shut up.
He's got the same cordial manners as his sister, that's for sure.
Why are you still preying on Stros Mackay?
My, how glibly you parrot Imperial propaganda. Perhaps an ignorant tourist like you wouldn't notice that we touch only the Empire's and Richton's ships. The excitable ship owners and Imperial fellow travelers raise a hue and cry against plunder and piracy, but the people of Stros Mackay know the real targets of our activity.
So you lead this band?
If you say so.
So you plan to take on the Empire?
Ator did that already and died for it. The Empire won't suffer us to live against her, or a history written without her name. So there's no point to resist so overtly.
How very restless of you.
Let me cut this smartass.
I'm not suggesting the League greet the Empire with open arms. I propose we greet them with secret arms, with subtle stings, with blood and coin spilt in stealth. Sublunar threat. Our purpose is to hint, ever so politely, that there is no profit in Hammerfell, and no prospect of profit. When the Empire despairs of getting rich in Stros Mackay, she'll turn her hand to more profitable enterprises.
I've seen the Cyrodiils expanding throughout the rest of Tamriel. You're not going to stop them.
Hark! The wise man speaks! But let me advise you, that's the worst thing you could ever say to Azara when you find her.
If there's no point in resisting, why do you stay here?
Hear that, Vander? The man thinks to probe my innermost thoughts. Should I share with him a list of my heart's desires?
Your list is too long, Basil. I'll tell mine. It's short and to the point.
Your list will be short enough, fool, if you pull that sword on me. When and why would Azara have ever joined you? Did her association with you get her killed?
There are some who can't admit a demise, who in the face of defeat create theories of retaliation. But the secret of theory is that truth doesn't exist. Azara disappeared appropriately into the very same void.
I hope that meant something to you because it gets me no closer to Azara. I want to know what happened to her now.
Wake up, sucker! We're thieves and we're bad guys, and Azara was a part of it whether you like it or not. In case you didn't notice, we're hiding out here, so it stands to reason if Azara isn't here, then she's in trouble. Don't you think the Empire might be able to help you solve this mystery a little better? You're wasting your time here.
What kind of trouble would she be in?
He can't help us, Basil. It's my turn now.
Come on! Not bad. Try it.
I'll kill you! It's our fault better than you do. You're doing your best.
Very nice.
Stupid.
Not bad. Try this. Is that the best you...
You're doing your best. It's our fault better than you do.
Play nice.
Ah!
Oh, very nice.
Go to hell! You're doing your best. You're doing your best. All right, son.
Play nice.
Zara fought better than you do. You're doing your best.
Come on. Too slow. Come on.
Stupid.
First time, huh?
Stupid. Come on now.
Oh, very
Not
nice.
bad. Try this. Too slow.
You win. I yield.
Well, you want something?
I'm done with your bully boy. Anna left him alive.
And now the altruistic Brother Pup wants his bone. First, here's a bandage. Tidy yourself up, unless you were planning to use that sweet little puppy tongue to lick your wounds clean.
You like breathing, Basil?
Fine. Here's the key to Azar's lodge. We've already ransacked it for clues to her whereabouts, but maybe you can find something we couldn't. Clues, particularly in a journal, one we can't open. If you can tell me what's in the journal, I'll tell you what I know about Azara's disappearance.
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. That's better, much better.
First C26, Common Era, 864. This is my last entry, as I'm taking leave of this maddening torpor. The time to act is at hand. Basil and the rest of his lazy wolves are content to mourn our prince and hide in shadows, even while we have the very thing the governor fears most. For months my love has lain in amber, while the Empire firms its hold. Hammerfell will be lost forever if Prince Ator is not restored. I'm decided. If the League can't shake its slumber, then I will steal the soul gem as they sleep. By morning, I'll be in Strass Mackay, where there are others who might give me the help I need. Cyrus, the gypsy woman told me you would come to Strass Mackay. I laughed in her face, of course. But I leave this warning if only for respect of one's elders. If the bloodlock is opened, then I know it is you, and I ask you to heed the next. Leave me my dilemma, and go back to whatever road you love best these days. You've had ample practice.
Where is she?
I don't know. I was hoping this would tell me.
What do you know then?
When Azara joined the League, she changed its face. She gained us the attention of Prince Ator. Before Azara, we were a wild pack of nationalists with sharp swords and enthusiastic schemes. Our wanting reputation kept Ator from announcing an open affiliation, but we worked for him in secret, removing forebear traders on the mainland and killing Imperial emissaries too long lingering at our borders.
And then the war came all the way to Stros Makai.
Where Ator should have won. He had Hunding Spire with him that day. He would turn back Tiber Septim from Hammerfell forever. The League wasn't invited to join in the battle, for discretion's sake, that we were forced to watch from afar. And at that battle we saw the face of a new empire. They sent a dragon, and no man could stand against it.
It killed Prince Ator?
Ator challenged the beast, but he never reached it. A poisoned arrow from Richton's henchman felled the prince just as he rushed headlong to meet the dragon.
What does this have to do with Azara?
As Ator lay dying, his wizard, the Archmage Boa, tried desperately to save his life. The dragon was upon them, and there was little time. Boa gathered Ator's life force into a soul gem just as the fire rained down. The Battle of Stros Makai ended then, and Azara's trouble began.
Get to it.
In another story altogether, the League got its hands on the soul gem, reservoir of the prince's power, and the narrative of wishful thinking began. The Restless League now had the means to bring back the prince. We could restore Prince Ator from the soul gem, and under his banner, fight the Battle of Stros Makai again, this time rightly at his side. And then that little witch took it.
Azara took the soul gem?
And with it, the fate of Stros Makai. The prince's spirit within that gem was the spark to ignite a revolution. When Azara stole the soul gem, she stole from us that fire.
Where would she have gone with it?
If we knew that, you wouldn't be here right now. The only reason we let you in the hideout was to find out what you know, or what this could tell us. We both seem to still be looking for our answers yet.
I'll be back if you're alive, and I'll spare no one then.
Find the soul gem, and you'll find Azara.
Take me back to Stros Makai.
This is bigger than your sister, Redguard. Remember that? This is about the kingdom. This is about Hammerfell now.
Damn fool. Maybe just the damn fool we need to find Azara in the soul gem.
Maybe so.